Okay, well, delighted to say we're joined by Marco Casamonti from the Italian Pavilion, which is next door to the Rio Conventions Pavilion here. Marco, you were responsible for designing the pavilion. You've got a big book in front of you, which I think gives an idea of some of the concepts. Tell us a bit about the pavilion and what inspired you.
The Italian pavilion is very, very simple. The strategy is not to work on the form. It's in a simple rectangular, but we work and we project a special structure where all the material are recycling, and if possible, use again. So we use only madeira or paper, recycling paper, and so the strategy is demonstration that all the pavilion, all architectural build, you can use the simple, poor material. And the other thing is very important is that the facade of the pavilion is completely covered by solar panel, and we produce inside a lot of part of the energy that we use for the pavilion. So this is important. Sustainable is not only in a slogan, is a mission for the architecture of today, because the climate changing is a great problem of today, and I think that it's important that each architect understand that 35% of the energy in the world we use for living, for housing, for residential, for office, and so we need save a lot of part of this energy.
Do you think that architects around the world understand that? Where I'm from in the UK, there are many houses which are very cold in the winter and use a lot of energy. From your point of view, do you think architects around the world understand the importance of designing buildings that can be environmentally friendly, low energy, and the materials they use can be from sustainable sources?
I think that we need to learn from the past, because 100 years ago, when we don't have energy, our house is comfortable. We have a fire and we have a big wall that save our body from the hot outside in the summer, and so we don't use energy. But the quality of life not so bad. Now we need a lot of energy because our buildings are built in very bad way, because we have a thin wall and we have glasses, a lot of glasses, and the sun go on the glasses and create incredible hot inside, and we need high conditioning and energy. I think that now we need to learn what means architecture in through and understand very well the lesson on the past. In the same time, learn that we have today the technology, and we can use this technology for create good condition of life, but don't use energy. This is our focus. I think that each architect in the world have this mission for the next 20 years.
Okay, two more questions. First is, what do you think when you hear the phrase sustainable development? What does it mean to you?
I think that it's necessary for an architect only observe very well the natural elements and the urban situation, and try to create a relationship between these two words. For example, I don't know, some journalists ask me, for me, who is the best sustainable architecture in the world? I think that the best is the igloo. You know, igloo is in a high building that create different conditions inside, but the material is the same material of the soul. I think that if we use a simple material, and we don't think that technology can solve anything, but we understand in what way it's possible use the material that we have very near us, and don't build a building in Italy, buy the marble in Japan, and a window in Brazil, and transportation in Italy for building a building. This is crazy. And so it's necessary to understand that we need live in the same way of 200 or 300 years ago, but we have technology, and so we can mix these two opportunities for the future, past and future together create the present.